because you are carrying drugs.
I'm not carrying.
Okay, but it's not a question here. I think it's.
I'm not
smart
carrying
to go
drugs.
inside.
Number one, when I came here,
Yeah.
the
Okay,
back.
you can go inside.
No, I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present.
You will get a lawyer. It's
No,
no
I
problem.
need a lawyer present now.
Okay, please.
Where am I going? I have no idea where
You
I'm
have
going.
to go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away.
It's 5 minutes
texted
away.
it.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will get your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
You're talking about my show?
yes,
What about it?
yeah, we.
Nicki Minaj ain't backing down. She's stirring up serious heat by calling out none other than Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Whispers in the industry are getting loud. People are saying they're plotting to silence her, just like what allegedly happened to Kathy White. But this time, the threat sounds even darker and more twisted. Word is Jay-Z's been pulling strings from the shadows. Those bizarre SWAT team raids at Nicki's place, the shocking arrest in Amsterdam over substance claims, even a recent scare that fans think might have been an attempt to poison her. It's all too wild to be a coincidence. Insiders claim Roc Nation's plan is to make Nicki look like a spiraling addict, so if something tragic happens, they can blame it all on so-called substance issues. Sound familiar? That's the exact same script people believe was used against Whitney Houston. But here's the kicker. Nicki's not staying quiet. She's the only big star bold enough to take direct shots at Jay-Z. And trust? He's not happy about it. According to Katt Williams, it's not just Jay and Bey who want her gone. There are others in powerful places who allegedly see her as a major problem. It all exploded a few days ago when Nicki jumped on X and aired everything. She accused Jay-Z of stealing her money and refusing to acknowledge a secret child, RIR Sutherwaite, who she says he fathered with a 16-year-old years ago. That alone had people doing double takes, and it ain't new. Nicki's been taking jabs at Jay since last year, but fans are scratching their heads wondering what exactly set her off this time. She even reposted a wild Instagram post from 50 Cent, talking about Jay's alleged secret son, with a caption that read, "Jay-Z is trending because the judge has granted her request to move forward with his case." So get this, the judge officially ordered Jay-Z to respond to that paternity lawsuit from Rear by July 18th. No wonder he was trending all over the place. But baby, that wasn't even the real headline. That was just the warm-up for Nicki Minaj's explosive rant that dragged both Jay and Beyoncé straight into the mess. Nicki went all in, accusing them of scamming her out of a whopping $100 million from the title deal and working behind the scenes to sabotage her whole tour. Fans were shook, but Nicki? She was on fire. She called out the shady business tactics and clowned how these so-called powerful men were scrambling once she started spilling tea. She said, "Y'all keep talking about title like it matters. That's the least of his problems. Dumb move." Then she hit him with the real sting. How you gon' have someone do all the work, then claim, "Oops, you never signed the papers like that's some kind of get-out-of-paying trick?" The whole situation sounded foul, and Nicki didn't hold back. "This y'all king? This y'all hero?" she snapped. Then came the big reveal. Jay allegedly told her she had 24 hours to sign some random doc or she'd lose out on $1 million payout. And guess what? She said she walked away. "I'm so glad I said nope," Nicki posted. "They used scare tactics and manipulation to rob me of everything I built. While I was building their company, I had no signed contract. None." She straight up called it dirty business moves meant to leave her out in the cold. And the worst part? When she and the others signed those contracts in front of the world, Nicki claimed they were fake. She made it loud and clear. "Y'all really don't understand business, huh?" And she's not letting it slide. She vowed to use the money Jay allegedly owes her to help out her fan base. "I'm taking some of that money and putting my barbs through college," she wrote. "Paying student loans, tuition, all that. My Student of the Game charity is ready." And she didn't stop there. "We've estimated about $100 to $200 million that's owed. Jay-Z, this karmic debt ain't going nowhere. It's gaining interest." Still, Nicki threw in a little twist at the end. "You're still in my top 5 though. Let's get it." But she had one last clapback. "And anyone still calling him Huv is gonna have to answer to God. That's blasphemy." Now sure, people were used to Nicki going off. Remember when she came for Meg last year? But this time she took it way further. She dragged Beyoncé into the crossfire, and that's when things went nuclear. Right in the middle of her fiery meltdown, Nicki hopped on station head to talk directly to her fans, and she dropped even more bombs. She made it crystal clear, just because she still plays a song with someone doesn't mean she rocks with them. And guess what was playing in the background while she said it? Her collab with Beyoncé. Talk about shade served with a side of subtext. Fans instantly started connecting the dots. Nicki's always been loud about Jay-Z, but now it looked like she was letting folks know she's not cool with Beyoncé either, not even a little. That once close connection looks like it's been deaded. Then things got even messier when Beyoncé's mom, Miss Tina, chimed in with her own subtle jab. She posted, "Good morning. It feels good to wake up knowing my faves didn't lose their minds like some people. Y'all have a great day. Remember to ignore the ignorance, as Hamid and Anals would say." Whoo! Now that's a slick slap if we've ever seen one. But here's where the situation takes a dark turn. Whispers in the industry say Nicki's rants may have put her in real danger, and some folks are claiming there might be actual plans being made to shut her up for good. Nicki herself hinted at this a while back when she shared a pic of an order she got from Outback Steakhouse. The brown paper bag had "We love you, Barb" written on it, and Nicki was not feeling the love. She said it creeped her out that the kitchen staff even knew the food was for her. According to her, someone on the inside must have leaked her delivery info, and she suspects it wasn't random. She said, "Thank God I don't eat the food in this place. Imagine seeing this written on a brown paper bag. Why would a person placing an order say who it's for? Odd." And that's not all. She later tweeted that she doesn't even feel safe ordering food anymore. She said something's off and she's done messing with Outback altogether. Now fans are seriously concerned. From shady business to poison paranoia, Nicki's not just dropping receipts, she's acting like her life's on the line. And just when folks thought Nicki couldn't stir the pot anymore, she flipped the table again. Right after the Outback drama, she fired off another series of tweets, this time calling out the industry plants and warning fans to stop trusting certain artists who smile in your face but move dirty behind closed doors. She didn't name names, but everyone knew who she was aiming at. The timing? Too perfect to be random. She wrote, "Some of y'all faves were quiet when they tried to set me up. That silence told me everything I needed to know. That one tweet had timelines in shambles. Fans were speculating left and right. Was she talking about Cardi, Drake? Even Megan's name popped up. No one was safe." Then Nicki hit them with something even more chilling. She tweeted, "If anything happens to me, just know it wasn't no accident." Boom. That's the kind of message that makes people sit up straight. And paired with her past claims of being poisoned, surveilled, and manipulated, it sent chills across social media. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Sources say Nicki's been meeting privately with lawyers and putting together a team to protect herself, both legally and physically. She's not taking chances anymore, one insider said. She knows too much, and too many powerful people want her gone. Even fans are saying it feels like history repeating itself, pointing to other icons who spoke up and ended up gone too soon. Some even pulled out old clips of Whitney, Prince, and Michael Jackson talking about industry pressure. And now they're comparing Nicki's situation to theirs. That's how deep this has gone. Meanwhile, Roc Nation hasn't said a word. No statements, no clapbacks, nothing. Which, to the Barbs, that silence is suspicious. They're just waiting for her to slip, one fan tweeted. They watching everything. At this point, Nicki's not just exposing contracts and fake friendships, she's blowing up the whole operation. And if her claims are real, then this drama might be way bigger than just music beef. It could be about survival. As the smoke kept rising from Nicki's online firestorm, fans started digging deep, and what they uncovered made things even messier. People started reposting old interviews, red carpet clips, and behind-the-scenes footage that showed subtle tension between Nicki and Beyoncé that most had missed back then. One clip from a few years ago had Bey giving Nicki a quick side-eye while she walked past her on stage. Nobody thought much of it at the time. But now, it's being called a silent war caught on camera. Meanwhile, a new theory started circulating on social media, and it's catching steam fast. Some fans believe Beyoncé never truly liked Nicki from the start, and only did the Feeling Myself collab to keep her close and monitor her moves. Keep your enemies close energy, for real. They say the friendship was never genuine, just business. And now that Nicki's exposing everyone, Bey's cutting her off. But Nicki? She's not pressed. She's been posting cryptic messages that fans think are aimed at the entire Knowles-Carter dynasty. One tweet read, "They tried to blackball me, but I'm still charting. Tried to break me, but I'm still standing. Now watch what happens when the real truth drops." That tweet alone had people spiraling. At the same time, some close industry insiders are saying Nicki has receipts, actual proof of the title scam, private convos, and even voicemails that could seriously damage a few careers if released. She's holding back for now, but if they keep pushing her, she'll unload everything, one source claimed. And it's not just social media watching. Journalists and bloggers are starting to take real interest. Everyone wants to know, what does Nicki really know? And why are some of the biggest names in music staying so quiet while she's dropping all these bombs? The Barbs are in full defense mode, saying Nicki's not crazy. She's just the only one brave enough to go up against the elite. They're scared because she won't play their game, one fan posted. She's dangerous because she's honest. So now, with Beyoncé silent, Jay-Z under legal pressure, and Nicki showing no signs of backing down, the stage is set for a showdown like the industry's never seen before. Nicki said it loud and clear. "I don't care how long it takes to get to Outback. I will never eat from Outback again." And honestly, after everything she's exposed, who can blame her? Remember when she flew to Amsterdam last year for her Pink Friday 2 tour? The second she landed, Dutch police were waiting. She was arrested immediately after someone tipped them off about soft substances in her bags. But here's the thing, sources claim that wasn't the plan. The real goal, get her caught with hard substances so she'd end up behind bars for real. But luckily that didn't happen. They only found soft items, hit her with a fine, and she was released quick. And the moment she got back online, she let everybody have it. "They've been doing everything they can to stop my tour," she said. "They took my luggage, and when I asked where it was, they said it's on the plane. But I had just pulled up." Nicki made it clear. Someone's throwing money around to sabotage her because they're bitter that her tour's winning, and they can't eat off her success. She even claimed folks from her own team got caught stealing from her private jet funds, got fired, and came back salty. And that's how they allegedly planted things in her luggage. Y'all, this goes deep. Even blogger Storm Monroe chimed in, and he don't speak unless the tea is boiling. He said one of his Hollywood insiders told him Jay-Z was the one behind the Amsterdam arrest. According to them, Roc Nation paid someone in Nicki's inner circle to leak every move she made. That's how the Dutch police knew what was in her bags before she even touched down. And if that's not wild enough, word on the street is Nicki's been working closely with Katt Williams. Yep, apparently Katt's been helping her stay safe from multiple attempts on her life. Makes sense, since he's had his own run-ins dealing with the dark side of the industry, especially after crossing paths with Diddy. So that random invite for Katt to join her tour, it wasn't just about ticket sales, it was protection. Fans everywhere are split. One person posted, "I believe Nicki." Jay-Z got skeletons in his closet, for real. The truth always finds a way out. Another added, "If she was a man speaking up for what's owed, this would be a whole different story. I respect her for not folding." But what do you think? Is Nicki really being silenced? Is there a bigger game being played behind the scenes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the bell so you never miss the drama, and click right here to watch the next messy video. See you in the next one.